About this time a year ago, Patrick Allis was in Sioux Falls, South Dakota for the NCAA Championships. The true freshman was seated 5th at 125 pounds and ready to make some noise when the event was abruptly canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
None of us really knew what was going on. We didn't, we'd seen stuff all over the news, but we didn't really understand the severity of the situation. And, there was nothing foreshadowing that was what was going to happen. So right there, we're getting my last workout in before I go and step on the mat, get my weight under control and getting down to weight, and then hearing that it's got canceled was pretty devastating.
Allis was named an All-American at 125 pounds after going 25-8 in his first collegiate season. Returning this fall, Allis made the move to 133 pounds, a more natural weight for his taller frame, but it also brought on a new set of challenges for him.
Definitely had some hurdles I had to get over. I was still a little light at the beginning of the year for 33s, but I hit the weight room hard and just kept eating, and now I'm up to a pretty good weight where I have to lose a little bit to get to 33s, but not enough to really wear me down. So I'm kind of at a perfect weight now, and I'm wrestling the way I want to wrestle at 33, so definitely have overcome those hurdles so far.
Due to the COVID-19 pandemic and several cancellations, Allis only had 5 matches at 133 under his belt heading into the regional tournament. With an abbreviated format with at most 2 wrestlers from a weight division qualifying for nationals, it made each match important. After winning his opening match, Allis faced Jonathan Andreatta of Adams State, ranked number 2 in the nation. Allis, who beat a pair of number 1 ranked wrestlers last year at 125 pounds, stayed calm despite trailing heading into the third before an early takedown gave him the lead for good to advance to the finals. Though he lost in the finals, Allis said his calm approach toward highly ranked opponents helps him the most.
I feel like a lot of people get pressure when they go wrestle those highly ranked guys and in those positions, but I find that if I kind of take the pressure off myself and loosen up and wrestle loose, then my outcomes are typically better, or at least my effort is a little bit better. So I kind of, going into that match, I put myself in that mindset to where, I got nothing to lose here. I might as well just stay loose and let it fly.
Now 1 year later, Allis is back at the national championships as the number 8 seed at 133 pounds. After last season and the event being canceled, he doesn't plan on taking this trip for granted.
It means the world to me. Last year is kind of crushes your dreams when especially after you beat the top guys in the country and you're right there and you get a chance to finally win a national title and it gets pulled from you like that. It definitely hurt, but making it again this year, beating tough guys to make it, and I'm right back in the same position as I was last year where I have the opportunity to beat these number 1 guys and win a national title.
Yes, one of the goals for Allis is to put his name on the Tracy Bora wrestling room wall with the other Western Colorado national champions. But another is to leave an impression with wrestlers from around the country of what it's like to wrestle a Western Colorado mountaineer. Oh,
absolutely. We train at, 7,700 feet. Not a lot of programs can say that. So when we step on the mat, we're ready to wrestle 7 hard minutes. There's not any teams in the country that can keep up with our pace. And, as Piper says before we step on the mat, bring that W. Let them know that where we're from, let them know how we wrestle and make it to where they don't want to wrestle us ever again.